Hey y'all, it's your girl Heaven and I am back with another video. It is New Year's Eve and I am so excited that 2020 is over. I know I'm not the only one who's so happy to be going into a new year. This year was just undescribable. Like, who would have thought January 1st of 2020 that by March we'd be in a whole pandemic? Like, I still cannot believe that COVID is still around. Like, I need sis to go ahead and exit the room, stage left, go somewhere else, disappear. I'm over it, okay? I'm over it. I'm ready for things to be back to normal, but that is not what we're here for. In today's video, if you read the title, we are going to be talking about my favorite Ayurvedic oils / hair growth oils and my favorite Ayurvedic herbs. If you're following me over on Instagram, if you're not, go ahead and follow me. I'll put my Instagram name on the screen. You will know that I am so into Ayurvedic herbs. I discovered them around February, March, and a lot of the products that I use for my hair have Ayurvedic herbs in them. In 2021, my goal is longer, healthier hair. And the way that I'm going to do that is by using my growth oils and doing a lot more Ayurvedic masks and Ayurvedic deep conditioner combos. So if you haven't already, make sure you check out my last two videos. My first video is my favorite pre-poo shampoos and deep conditioners, which you have to start with a clean base. And the second video that I released is my favorite styling product combos. So go ahead and make sure you check those out after you watch this video. So let's get into it. The first oil that I have is the Mish Beauty Polished Hair and Scalp Oil. This oil is made with argan and jojoba oil. The thing that I love about this oil the most is the smell. I actually used it this morning to take down my hair, and this oil smells so good. This is just a moisturizing oil. It doesn't have any Ayurvedic herbs in it, but I do really like this oil to refresh my hair and take down all of my styles. So this is a great lightweight oil for that purpose. If you haven't, I would check it out. It is a great. The next oil that I have is the Baskin Bloom Stimulating Herbal Oil. This oil claims to nourish and stimulate growth. This is a 4-ounce bottle. It's just in like this super cute container. But one thing that I love about this oil is, again, the smell, and it has rosemary and peppermint, I believe. No, well, it says rosemary and essential oil blend, but this oil, when I apply to my scalp, gives me the greatest tingly feeling ever. If you like to feel like your hair is growing when you put an oil on it, this right here is what you need. This oil has olive oil that's infused with aloe vera, marshmallow root, horsetail, calendula, neem, rosemary, sage, and lavender leaves. It also has sweet almond oil, wheat germ oil, castor oil, and vitamin E. So this is a great oil. This does have Ayurvedic ingredients in it, so that's how it makes the claim that it helps to grow your hair. Definitely would recommend checking this oil out from Baskin Bloom. The next oil that I have is from Nature's Little Secret. It is her herbal hair and scalp oil. This is an 8-ounce bottle. This oil has sunflower oil, jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, peppermint extract, ginger root, lavender extract. It has fenugreek, which fenugreek is a great herb to have in your oils because fenugreek is known to help thicken your hair. It also has burdock root, neem, and this one has marshmallow root as well. This oil, to me, doesn't really have a smell, which is not a bad thing to me. That just means that it's a pure oil. If you go to the store, for instance, and you pick up sweet almond oil and you smell it and it stinks, don't buy it. I found through my research that pure oils are actually fragrance free. Like, they do not smell like anything. The only exception to that is Jamaican black castor oil because it stinks. In its purest form, it stinks to me, but that's just my personal opinion. I also like that this is an 8-ounce bottle, so this takes me a long time to get through. As you can see, this is a fresh bottle because I finished my last bottle not too long. Next oil that I have is from Coils in Paradise, and this is actually a herbal growth serum. So this is only a 2-ounce bottle, and all that a serum means is that it's more concentrated than an oil. So this serum has olive oil, castor oil, horsetail, fenugreek, chamomile, burdock root, yarrow root, oat straw, cedarwood, tea tree oil, and fragrance. If you guys can see, you can see the herbs that are in the bottom of the bottle. So if I do it like this, you can see that the herbs are still at the top, whereas the oil's at the bottom. So when I use this, I have to shake it up really good to separate the herbs from the bottom so that I can get all, because we want all the benefits of the herbs, okay? All of them to go on my scalp. So that's the difference that you'll see in a super concentrated oil versus, for instance, the Nature's Little Secret, which doesn't have those powders at the bottom. I like this oil because, again, it smells great, and sometimes when you have a lot of herbs in the oil, it doesn't smell fruity per se, but this one, let me see, it doesn't stink, so I love it for that reason. And I use this oil, and this is my second bottle, but I used it consistently in the month of November to help grow back my edges. They were breaking off, and you can see that they look a lot fuller now. I also have a coupon code for Coils in Paradise that I will drop either on the screen or in the description box, so that if you want to try this serum out, you can. The next oil that I have is from Coils in Paradise. This is her multi-purpose hair and scalp sealant. This is another oil that I like to use when I'm fluffing out my wash and goes or taking down twist outs and rod sets, because it's a lightweight oil that works really, really well for that purpose. This oil has sweet almond oil, jojoba, castor oil, grapeseed, avocado, argan, rosemary essential oil, peppermint oil, and fragrance. If you notice, I am saying some of the same exact ingredients in all of these oils, and that's because I know what ingredients work for my hair. So I'm able to pick products that have the same ingredients and will give me the same results, and the difference is literally smell. None of these oils smell the same, but they all work the same. The next oil that I have is from Camille Rose. This is her cocoa nibs and honey ultimate growth serum with Ayurvedic Brahmi and amla oils. She claims that this is a healing oil blend to combat thinning and hair breakage. I experience a lot of shedding, and I notice when I oil my scalp daily, this helps to combat breakage. So that's why I have all of these oils in general, because I really like to oil my scalp. The ingredients in this oil are amla oil, sesame seed oil, virgin coconut oil, jojoba oil, olive oil, macadamia oil, I think it's Sheba or Shibu. It has organic cocoa beans, honey, and the thing that's different about this oil is that she has biotin in her oil, as well as MSM, Bringraj, Brahmi, BTSM, tea tree oil, and naturally scented fragrance. So her oil has biotin, which applying biotin topically to your hair is a lot better than taking it in a vitamin or if you just take straight biotin. So this oil, you will definitely see growth just because it has biotin, as well as these other Ayurvedic ingredients that will help to encourage growth. This is probably my favorite. Yeah, this is probably my favorite smelling oil because it smells so sweet. It smells like candy, and this oil is lightweight, so this is another 8-ounce bottle that lasts me a long time because it's lightweight, so I don't need a lot of. The next oil that I have is from Main Crush, and this is her growth elixir, and this is my second bottle. I use this bottle every day while I had my protective style back in July. It was the month of July and a little bit in August, and y'all, I saw so much hair growth. I'm gonna tell you some of the herbs that are in here. It's called Jasmanzi, Bringraj, Ashwagandha, Brahmi, Amla, Shikaikai, Burdock root, jasmine, peppermint, rosemary, lavender, tea tree, eucalyptus, and lang lang. Do y'all hear that list? When I say Main Crush be on it with the ingredients, like sis does not play when it comes to infusing Ayurvedic herbs into her products, and that's why I swear by her brand. This is not sponsored. Everything that I purchased from Main Crush has been with my own money, but maybe in 2021 your girl will sponsor me. Fingers crossed. But I really love this growth elixir. She claims to stimulate scalp circulation as well as promote stronger, thicker hair growth. This oil definitely does that. The next oil that I have is actually my DIY Ayurvedic growth oil. This is an oil that I make. I let sit for 3 to 4 days, and then I strain it and put it in this applicator bottle. As you can see, my herbs are right here at the bottom, and you can see that my oil is much darker, and that is because I put henna in my oil as well as fenugreek seeds, and then I put hair tea in here, which is just green tea, black tea, and hibiscus. I am dropping the recipe for my DIY oil in January, so if you are interested in seeing exactly how I make this oil, definitely check that out in the upcoming weeks. That is it for my growth oils that I have, and next I'm going to show you a few of my favorite Ayurvedic powders that I've tried this year. The powders that I've had, I've used them alone, I've mixed them together, I've mixed them in deep conditioners. One of the powders I've even used to make my own shampoo. I'm actually going to show you that powder first, and that powder is the organic Shikaikai powder. This powder is from Henna. I really enjoy buying my powders from Henna because they're such great quality. The benefit of Shikaikai is that it is used to cleanse your hair, it promotes hair growth, it prevents dandruff, and it strengthens the hair from roots to ends. The one thing that you will notice if you choose to use Shikaikai as your shampoo is that your hair, it'll have a little bit of sub, but not what you're used to with your traditional shampoo. I felt that this did cleanse my hair, but it didn't leave my hair feeling stripped or dry. I plan on remaking the Shikaikai cleanser later on in January. The powder that I have is the Sukesh Ayurveda mask for longer, healthier hair. I use this mask as a pre-poo, and y'all, I love this so much. Ingredients in Sukesh are cassia, amla, neem, aloe vera, tulsi, Brahmi, Bringraj, and Shikaikai. The main purpose of Sukesh is to improve scalp conditions, nourish your hair, and be a conditioning and moisturizing treatment. Using this as a pre-poo, this is definitely a moisturizing treatment. I would say if you're new to Ayurvedic herbs, something like this is ideal to try because you get a mixture of herbs in a packet that you can see how Ayurvedic herbs feel on your hair. The next herb that I have is Red Raj, which Red Raj is a form of henna. Red Raj is a coloring treatment. So if you don't know, when you use henna multiple times or when you leave it on for a long period of time, it helps to tint your hair orange and red tones, and I love having red hair, so this herb is perfect for me. I am going to use Red Raj alone in February to really try to get my hair to be a red color. I'm not going to mix it with amla because when you mix amla with henna, it tones down the red, and I don't want that to happen. So I am going to use this packet for a coloring treatment very soon, and I will record the process to put on YouTube. The next herb that I have is Nupur Henna, and I found this goddess on Amazon. I believe it was like $7, and this is another henna treatment, but this one is different from Red Raj because it is mixed with Jaswans, Brahmi, Shikaikai, Methi, Neem, aloe vera, Bringraj, and amla. I've used this 2 ways. I mixed it with the deep conditioner, which again, check out my DIY henna deep conditioning mask video. You'll see more about the benefits in that video. And I also use this as a mask on its own side. Cleanse my hair with bentonite clay, and then I applied this mixed with aloe vera juice. And when I say my curls were popping after they were popping, sis. I would suggest this for beginners just because it is mixed with other herbs that help to balance out the henna. Sometimes when you use henna alone, because it's a strengthening treatment and it helps to fill the gaps in your strands, it can loosen your curl pattern. But the fact that it has these other herbs and it has aloe vera, which is a moisturizer, it will work out better for your first trip around using it. The last herb that I have is not really a herb, it's a hair tea, and it is the Main Crush Mythical Brew. I love this hair tea. I've used it as a pre-poo, I've used it as a leave-in, I've used it as a refresher spray, and all three ways I loved it. I've been using this over the past 2 months to help combat my shedding, and I have seen a decrease in shedding, and I know that is because this tea contains fenugreek, green tea, sage, elderflowers, dandelion root, nettle, rosemary, and chamomile. This tea does claim to reduce shedding, but it also claims to strengthen, add slip, hydrate, and add luster. If you need any of those things, you can check this product off and add it to your cart because you will get great results. I was nervous when I tried this as a pre-poo because I simply didn't believe that a tea could have slip or add slip to my hair, but I was wrong. So you guys, that is everything for my favorite growth oils slash Ayurvedic oils and Ayurvedic herbs. I hope that you enjoyed this series. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Again, that just lets me know that you enjoy the quality content that I am putting out. I will definitely be doing more YouTube videos in the new year. Everybody have a blessed and safe new year, and I will see you guys in 2021. Thanks for watching.